Hi, welcome to my site. I'm Dana Durnford. It's May 26th, 2010. Israel is about to turn away the flotilla of aid heading to Gaza. Now, what they done was about 2 weeks ago, they increased aid coming into Gaza so they could use that as a media mop. But what's going to really happen is, worldwide, people have had enough of what Israel is getting away with. It's not hate against Israel, okay? We don't hate you because you think the whole world should turn on you to fulfill your prophecy, because that's what it says. The world will turn on you, and if you have Jerusalem, then everybody in Jerusalem gets to go to heaven, and all of us Gentiles don't. So you indoctrinated your entire population with this belief, right? What you done was, right now you got over 1 million people being paid to study the Torah, right? Now, they got families, they got wife, they got kids, and in a population of 7 million people, that's a large chunk of the population, okay? You're bankrupting the country in order to indoctrinate the country to think along a line that makes no sense outside of, you want to turn the world against them, yourselves. That's what you're up to. It's not gonna work in God's eyes anyway, because you've done it on purpose, okay? So it's going to backfire ultimately. But what is going to backfire very shortly is going to be you turning away all this aid coming to Gaza. Okay? You filled that town with depleted uranium, white phosphorus, dime bombs. All this carcinogenic material is distributed through the entire Gaza. And what happens is, you wouldn't allow anything in. You wouldn't allow in eggs, you wouldn't allow in potatoes, you wouldn't allow in anything. You force people to scavenge through all this contaminated material. It's pretty nefarious what you've done, okay? You made 200,000 phone calls telling people to get out of their homes, and you lobbed in, you blew up, rather, around 25,000 homes. So 200,000 phone calls for 25,000 homes to get 15,000 Hamas members. That's a little overboard if you ask me, okay? Or you ask anybody on this planet. But what you were doing was, you were lobbing in 155mm depleted uranium munitions, and you knew you had to call 200,000 homes, because that's not precision bombing, okay? 155mm is not precision bombing. It's got a 900-foot kill ratio, 3 football fields. So, like, what you done was, you're trying to give everybody that survived cancer. You want that land so bad because it's part of your biblical prophecy. That's your whole ideology. You don't care about the suffering. That means nothing to you. You don't mind whining about the Holocaust and how you suffered constantly on all 7 continents simultaneously. But for anybody to feel bad about Palestinians because they got your land in your eyes, that's your land. That's your land. Oh, we got 1 million scholars that we're paying to that's bankrupting our country, but they all agree it's our land. So, because we're the majority, because we indoctrinated the entire population into this one belief that we need Jerusalem because the world is going to turn on us. The world's not going to. Why would the world turn on you? Are you making them turn on you? The world has no reason to turn on you, only that you make. Why would someone turn on anybody unless they make them turn on them? Why would anybody want to hate the Jews? Who gives a fuck about you, okay? You're nobody. You're no better than anybody else on the planet. But yet you think you are such a treasure that carrying out a genocide justifies you getting your place in the heaven. You're not getting into heaven doing it that way. How the fuck can you get into heaven that way? What kind of God would let someone like you into heaven for a genocide? Because that's what you're doing down there. All that depleted uranium is in the water, right? It's in the land. So everything's being grown because you won't allow them to import nothing. It's being consumed as carcinogenic for the next 4 million years. The land is useless to you. That depleted uranium, the isotopes from that are coming right back into your community. Your loved ones are dying of cancer too. You're sitting on those cases of depleted uranium munitions. You're getting anal cancer, okay? Don't say you're not, because you are. That's why you're so advanced in the cancer studies and trying to keep up with your own carcinogenics you're spreading. The Gaza Flotilla is a sign to you to smarten up. You're not doing nothing for God. You're pissing him off. You're creating a genocide for a chunk of land. You're no different than what Hitler done to you. It's no different. There is no different. Israel has somehow lost its way. It's not a religion of peace. It's not a religion of compassion. You have nothing but hate. And you wonder why everybody hates you. It's not hate. We don't get you. You're warmongers. Your idea is to get that piece of land because God said in a book is yours. Hey, in Psychology 101, in any university in North America, the first thing they teach you is if you talk to God, you're normal. If God talks back to you, you are by definition insane, okay? So the person in your book who says God told him the land is Jews is by definition insane to the rest of the world. It's going to backfire on you. 7 ways to Sunday. It's going to backfire on you. People are going to speak out. Since you've done caste-led operation, you haven't created hatred worldwide for you. You created compassion for Gaza. Because you, Israel, created Hamas. That's why you hate them so much. But your leaders, your indoctrination won't tell you that. But you created Hamas to get rid of Arafat. Because you hated his guts. Because he wouldn't give you the land that's in a book. You're doing all this over a book. And you want people worldwide to buy Israeli products. Boycott the shit out of Israel. 100%. You people have lost your way in the world. You lost your way in the Bible. You have no concept of what the world thinks of you. You think you're on the endangered species list. Have you lost your friggin' mind? You're not doing nothing for the world. You're going after a piece of land so you could have it, so you can all get into heaven. Because the world will turn on Israel. Why would a world turn on Israel? What makes you so special we should turn on you? What makes you so special is you're creating hate. You're doing it to yourself. And God is not going to love you for that, okay? You people are destroying our planet. You're the biggest problem on the planet. You got nuclear weapons, for God's sakes. Michael Goodwin from the New York Times categorically stated your higher military has said repeatedly they have nuclear weapons and are willing to use it in an aggression. The reason you're in such much shit right now is because you don't see the other side of the picture. You see, if we got Jerusalem, if Israel gets Jerusalem, then everybody in Jerusalem gets to go to heaven. That's all you see. That's all you see. You're constantly crying. The Holocaust is a money machine. You keep trying to infiltrate country after country after country after country after country, and if it's one single Israeli Jew is involved in an altercation, then there's anti-Semitism is rising worldwide. It's a cry for help to get away from what you're doing to yourselves is all you're doing. This is going to backfire on you. Worldwide media is going to pick this up, what you're doing. People are going to speak out. You're going to end up seeing boycott Israel. You're going to see the demise, not the hate, the world hating you. You're going to see what the world is going to have to punish you. The world needs to go in and take over Israel, incarcerate all you warmongers, war criminals. We got video after video after video of the war crimes. I mean, you say you didn't use white phosphorus for the longest time, but there was video after video of it showing up, even though you segregated all the media in one area. What I'm saying to you people is this is going to backfire on you 7 ways to Sunday. And you deserve it. You're an absolute burden to society. You think that if you get Jerusalem, right? That's what it's all about. You get Jerusalem. You don't care if you got to kill everybody with cancer. You don't care how you do it, but you're having Jerusalem. That's yours because God said it was. You nutty, nutty people. It's going to backfire on you. You people are morons. Okay? You're letting the entire world down. You're pissing off the entire planet. We don't hate you. We don't understand why a piece of land is worth destroying the rest of the planet. You got 7,500 lobbyists in the United States, ear-packed. There's nothing happening for the people. You're sucking all that attention away from the 388 senators. You got 7,500 people with suitcases of money trying to buy off senators for Israel when the country is falling to pieces. The people can't even get to the politicians because Israel has all these lobbyists bought and paid for so they can get this little piece of land in Jerusalem and they can all go to heaven. You fucking nuts. You're seriously nuts. The world's going to turn on you, right? Because you deserved it. And God's not going to let you into the kingdom because you fucking deserved it. Biblical prophecy. Fucking idiots. You people are...